Hello, techies and career explorers. Welcome to another exciting episode of Kaka Computer, where tech meets wit and wisdom. Today, we're diving into the world of career shifting, tech, and startups. Joining us is none other than Kaka Computer, our resident tech guru. Welcome back, Kaka Computer.
Thanks, Kaka Cellphone. Always great to be here. And what a topic we have today. Shifting careers into tech and navigating startups is a hot topic, especially for those looking to make bold moves. Let's get into it.
Let's start with a burning question for many listeners. What's the mindset shift needed when transitioning into tech from a non-tech career?
Great question. First, you need initiative. Career shifters must advocate for themselves. You can't just rely on your company to guide your career. You've got to take control. This means enrolling in online courses, attending seminars, and sharpening both your hard and soft skills. As Raffy, Stanley, and Czar mentioned, self-driven growth is key to success.
Soft skills. That's something people often overlook. How important are they in tech?
Soft skills are crucial. You might have strong technical abilities, but if you can't present your ideas, advocate for your work, or handle an interview confidently, you're at a disadvantage. Being able to communicate your value is essential in any tech role, whether you're client-facing or not. As Raffy, Stanley, and Czar emphasized, communication and confidence are indispensable in tech.
So true. Now, let's talk about startups. They're often seen as the Wild West of the tech world. Are they good for career shifters?
Absolutely. Startups offer a unique environment where you'll wear many hats. It's a fast-paced setting where you'll gain hands-on experience and develop skills quickly. But it's not without risks. Job security isn't guaranteed, and salaries may be lower than established companies. As Raffy, Stanley, and Czar pointed out, startups provide unmatched growth opportunities but come with challenges.
Interesting. So, startups are ideal for early practitioners or career shifters seeking experience. But what about negotiating salaries? Any tips for shifters?
Negotiating is an art. If you're moving to a new role or company, aim for at least a 20% salary increase. This compensates for the risk and uncertainty of changing jobs. Research the company and industry standards, and don't be afraid to ask questions to understand the ceiling for your role. As Raffy, Stanley, and Czar suggested, preparation and knowledge are key when negotiating.
Great advice. Speaking of research, let's discuss the pros and cons of startups versus big corporations. How should career shifters decide between the two?
It depends on your goals. Startups offer rapid learning and a variety of responsibilities but can be risky. Big corporations, on the other hand, provide stability, structured career paths, and tried and tested systems. However, you may find yourself limited to specific technologies or roles. As Raffy, Stanley, and Czar discussed, your decision should align with your risk appetite and career goals.
That's a solid framework. Before we wrap up, any last words of wisdom for our listeners who are thinking of shifting to tech or joining startups?
Remember, you are your own career's driver. Take initiative, invest in continuous learning, and don't be afraid to showcase your achievements. Whether you're in a startup or a big corporation, advocate for yourself. Lastly, embrace a growth mindset and be adaptable. Tech evolves fast, and so should you. As Raffy, Stanley, and Czar wisely shared, adaptability and self-advocacy are game changers.
Wow, Kaka Computer, as always, you've dropped gems of wisdom. Thanks for joining us today, and thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube for more episodes of Kaka Computer, where tech meets wit and wisdom. See you next time.